Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Imagine yourself standing on a quiet terrace overlooking Cairo as the sun begins to dip toward the horizon. The city stretches endlessly before you, a mesmerizing blend of ancient history and vibrant modern life. The air is warm and soft, carrying faint scents of spices, jasmine, and the distant Nile. In the fading light, minarets and domes of mosques silhouette gently against the sky, while the hustle of the city feels softened, distant, almost like a lullaby. As you start walking slowly through the streets, the sounds of Cairo at dusk envelop you. The distant call to prayer echoes gently, intertwining with the soft hum of conversations and the occasional passing car. The aroma of freshly baked bread from small bakeries drifts through narrow alleys, mingling with the scent of aromatic teas being brewed in nearby cafes. Every detail invites calm observation: the intricate patterns of window screens, the soft rustle of palm fronds in the evening breeze, and the warm glow of lanterns beginning to illuminate the streets. You wander toward Khan el-Khalili, the historic bazaar, but at this hour it is quieter than usual. Soft light spills from shop windows, highlighting handcrafted lanterns, pottery, and textiles. You move slowly between stalls, letting your eyes linger on colors and textures: deep blues, rich golds, soft reds. Each item tells a story, and you allow yourself to imagine the hands that created them, the traditions passed down through generations. The rhythmic sound of distant music, perhaps a ney flute or a soft oud, blends with a faint chatter, creating a gentle melody that guides your steps forward. Crossing a small alley, you find a quiet cafe tucked away from the main street. The soft clinking of cups and gentle steam rising from freshly poured tea invites a moment of pause. You take a deep breath, inhaling the comforting mixture of spices, sweet pastries, and the subtle warmth of the city. Cairo at this hour is a city of gentle contrasts: ancient and modern, lively and serene, intricate yet simple. Every corner, every sound, every scent encourages you to slow down and immerse yourself in its calm rhythm. As night begins to settle, you make your way toward the Nile River. The water glistens softly under the first evening lights, reflecting the silhouettes of feluccas gently swaying on the water. The river seems alive yet peaceful, its slow, rhythmic movement mirroring the calm of your own breathing. You pause on the bank, letting the gentle lapping of the water against the wooden boats guide your mind toward relaxation. The bridges and streets along the river shimmer faintly, the lights of Cairo mirrored in the dark water. You walk slowly along the promenade, noticing families, couples, and friends enjoying the evening, all moving in harmony with the city's soft rhythm. Cairo is alive, yet it moves gently at this hour, offering a perfect lullaby of sights, sounds, and scents. You find a quiet spot to sit, the warm evening breeze brushing your face. The combination of ancient history, the gentle flow of the Nile, and the soft glow of lights creates a serene embrace. You feel the city's heartbeat align with your own, slow, measured, and steady. Here in Cairo's calm evening, you are both a visitor and a part of the city itself, letting go of tension, letting your mind drift, and allowing your body to relax completely. As the evening deepens, you continue your gentle walk along Cairo's historical streets. The warm glow of lanterns flickers softly against the stone walls of old buildings, casting gentle shadows that sway slightly with the evening breeze. Each alley feels like a secret passage through time, inviting slow exploration and quiet reflection. The subtle scents of spices, incense, and fresh bread float through the air, blending seamlessly with the soft sound of the river nearby. Every step is unhurried, every detail absorbing your attention and encouraging your mind to relax. You wander past small artisan workshops, where the soft clatter of tools and gentle hum of conversation hint at lives quietly unfolding. The flickering light illuminates intricate patterns carved into wood, brass, and stone, and you pause to notice the careful craftsmanship. Each object tells a story of tradition, patience, and quiet devotion, and as you observe, you feel a gentle connection to the rhythm of the city and its people. The cobblestone streets beneath your feet guide your steps like a soft, measured heartbeat, lulling your mind toward calm awareness. Turning toward the Al-Azhar Mosque, you see its majestic minarets rising into the deepening sky. Though the mosque is illuminated for evening prayer, the soft glow feels inviting rather than overwhelming. You imagine stepping into the courtyard, feeling the cool stone under your feet, and hearing the distant echo of prayers and soft chants. The intricate geometric patterns carved into the walls and the delicate light filtering through latticed windows create a serene ambience. Each breath you take seems to align naturally with the city's calm rhythm, helping you release tension and settle into quiet observation. Continuing toward the Nile Corniche, the river stretches gracefully alongside the city, reflecting the fading sunlight and the first hints of street lamps. Feluccas glide slowly across the water, their sails catching the soft breeze. The rhythmic sound of water lapping against their hulls becomes a gentle, hypnotic melody. You pause at the riverbank, letting the steady motion of the boats, the quiet murmur of distant voices, and the soft lapping of water guide your mind into relaxation. The Nile, a timeless presence in the heart of Cairo, flows with an unhurried grace, echoing the gentle pace of your own breath. As you walk along the river promenade, small cafes and tea houses begin to glow warmly, their lanterns casting pools of soft light across the walkway. The faint aroma of mint tea and sweet pastries drifts toward you, mingling with the subtle fragrance of evening air and the distant scent of blooming jasmine. A quiet table by the water invites you to pause, sip slowly, and simply observe. Families, couples, and quiet wanderers drift past, their movements soft and unhurried, blending seamlessly into the city's gentle evening rhythm. You notice the Cairo Tower in the distance, its lights beginning to twinkle as night approaches. From this viewpoint, the city unfolds in a tapestry of soft illumination, streets and buildings glowing gently amidst the deep blue of the night sky. Each light reflects on the Nile's surface, creating shimmering patterns that move with the river's subtle currents. You pause, letting your gaze follow the interplay of light and water, feeling the soothing harmony of the city seep into your mind and body. As nightfall slowly approaches, Cairo's energy feels calm yet alive. The distant hum of evening traffic, the soft voices of pedestrians, and the gentle rustle of leaves form a natural symphony, lulling your senses into ease. Walking through quiet streets lined with historic architecture, you notice details often overlooked: carved wooden doors, intricate balconies, softly glowing lanterns, and tiny garden courtyards tucked away from view. Each discovery encourages you to slow down, breathe deeply, and immerse yourself fully in the serene rhythm of the city. Finally, you find a quiet terrace overlooking the Nile, a soft breeze brushing your face, and the warm glow of distant lights reflecting on the water. Sitting there, you allow the combination of sights, sounds, and subtle fragrances to guide your mind into complete relaxation. Cairo at night is not just a city. It is a gentle embrace, a flowing rhythm of calm and history, a place where every step, every breath, and every glance invites serenity. The city's elegance, combined with the timeless flow of the Nile, carries you slowly toward restful ease, preparing your mind for peaceful dreams as you continue your evening exploration. As the night deepens over Cairo, you imagine leaving the lively streets behind for a quiet journey toward the world's most iconic monuments. Slowly, your thoughts carry you toward the Giza Plateau, where the Great Pyramids stand gracefully under the soft glow of the evening sky. Even from a distance, their monumental presence radiates calm and awe. The desert air is warm but gentle, carrying faint hints of sand and earth, mingling with the subtle fragrance of desert flora. You approach the plateau at a leisurely pace, feeling the smooth sands beneath your feet. The pyramids rise silently, timeless and majestic, their silhouettes outlined against the deepening hues of sunset. Each step along the soft sand feels measured, echoing the rhythm of your breathing, helping you sink deeper into tranquility. The vastness of the plateau, the gentle whisper of wind across the desert, and the monumental calm of the pyramids combine to create a serene, almost hypnotic environment. As you wander closer, the Great Pyramid of Khufu dominates the landscape, its edges softened by the fading light. You run your gaze over its precise angles, imagining the centuries of human effort and devotion that brought this ancient wonder into being. The enormity of the structure doesn't overwhelm. Instead, it invites gentle contemplation, a deep connection with history, and a quiet appreciation for the enduring beauty of human achievement. You breathe slowly, matching your pace to the silent pulse of the plateau. The smaller pyramids and the Sphinx rest nearby, their forms bathed in a golden hue that fades gradually into twilight. The Sphinx's calm, enigmatic gaze seems almost protective, as if watching over the desert and the city beyond. You pause at its base, taking a quiet moment to absorb the vast space around you, the soft colors of the sky reflected on the sand, and the gentle rustle of distant desert winds. Each sound, each sight, each sensation encourages your mind to slow down, inviting a deep sense of relaxation and presence. As night begins to settle, lanterns along the plateau's pathways start to glow faintly, casting soft pools of light against the sand. The distant hum of Cairo feels muted here, replaced by the gentle whisper of wind and the occasional distant call of a desert bird. You move along the path slowly, noticing the subtle textures of sand and stone beneath your feet, feeling each grain, each contour, grounding you in the present moment. The pyramids, the Sphinx, and the vast desert all work together to create a profound sense of calm, a silent meditation that wraps around your senses. Pausing at a gentle rise on the plateau, you sit and gaze across the sweeping desert landscape, the city lights twinkling far in the distance. The Nile's distant shimmer is faintly visible, a reminder of life flowing steadily nearby. Each wave of thought, each subtle sensation, is soothed by the majestic calm surrounding you. The desert's stillness and the timeless presence of the ancient monuments create a perfect lullaby for your mind, a gentle guide toward deep mental and physical ease. Slowly, you imagine walking back toward the city, the silhouette of the pyramids fading softly into night, yet leaving an enduring sense of wonder and peace. The quiet roads, the soft desert breeze, and the gentle reflection of city lights on the horizon accompany your return. Each step feels harmonious, reinforcing the calm that the evening, the monuments, and the desert have instilled. Cairo's historical grandeur, combined with the soft rhythm of the desert night, carries you into complete serenity, preparing your mind for a restful and dream-filled night. The city of Cairo at night is a gentle symphony of lights, sounds, and subtle aromas. You wander slowly into Islamic Cairo, where ancient streets wind beneath softly illuminated minarets and domes. Lanterns hang from doorways, casting warm pools of light that sway slightly in the night breeze. Each alleyway carries whispers of centuries past, the soft murmur of night prayers, and the distant hum of late evening life. Walking slowly, you notice intricately carved wooden doors, ornate balconies, and the delicate geometric patterns that decorate the facades of mosques and historic buildings. The details invite your eyes to linger, encouraging a calm mindfulness that aligns with the gentle rhythm of your steps. The aroma of spices from nearby shops, cinnamon, cardamom, and faint hints of roasted nuts, mixes with the cool night air, creating a soothing sensory experience. You pause in a quiet square, the soft trickle of a fountain providing a gentle melody. Around you, the city moves softly, its energy calm yet alive, like a pulse that resonates with your own breathing. Walking slowly past the Al Hussein Mosque, you imagine the centuries of devotion and tradition, each brick and tile a testament to timeless care. The soft illumination of its facade, reflected in small puddles from a recent gentle rain, creates a mesmerizing, tranquil pattern. The streets narrow, inviting gentle exploration, and you move unhurriedly through hidden alleys. Small tea houses emit faint light and faint music, and the aroma of freshly brewed mint tea drifts through the air. You imagine sitting at a low table, sipping slowly, feeling the warmth of the tea and the calm of the night settle into your body. Every movement, every sight, every sound encourages a slowing down, a deeper alignment with the serenity of Cairo after sunset. Leaving the quiet streets behind, you find your way back to the Nile River. The water glistens under the soft glow of evening lights, reflecting the silhouettes of boats and the faint twinkle of distant city lamps. Feluccas glide slowly across the river, their sails catching the gentle night breeze. The soft lap of water against the hulls forms a calming rhythm, a natural lullaby that resonates with your breathing. Walking along the promenade, you notice small cafes and outdoor seating areas where the subtle chatter of evening visitors blends seamlessly with the gentle flow of the river. The aroma of sweet pastries, freshly brewed coffee, and hints of jasmine from nearby gardens mingles in the cool night air. Each step feels deliberate yet effortless, aligning your body and mind with the calm pulse of the river and the city beyond. The Cairo Tower rises softly in the distance, its lights casting a gentle reflection on the Nile. You pause to take in the panorama, the city stretching softly behind you, the river shimmering in gentle motion, and the distant desert blending into night. Each visual element contributes to a deep sense of calm. Each sound, water, distant laughter, wind through trees, guiding your mind toward relaxation. Feluccas pass slowly, their sails rustling softly, carrying the faint glow of lanterns. You imagine boarding one for a quiet evening ride, feeling the soft sway of the boat, the gentle night breeze on your skin, and the warm reflection of lights on the water. The gentle motion of the boat and the rhythmic lap of water reinforce the serenity you feel, helping your mind sink deeper into calm and focus on peaceful presence. From the riverside, your evening journey continues toward the edge of the city, where the temples and desert outskirts await. You walk slowly along quiet streets, the city's soft hum fading, replaced by the gentle whisper of the desert night. The horizon glows faintly, the last traces of sunset blending with the approaching moonlight. The temples near Giza are silhouetted against the twilight, their monumental presence softened by the calm of night. You imagine wandering through ancient courtyards, feeling the smooth stones beneath your fingers, and listening to the faint echo of history carried in the wind. Each structure exudes a timeless calm, a perfect environment for quiet reflection and slow, mindful observation. The desert air is cool but gentle, carrying subtle scents of earth and sand. As you walk, you notice the gentle undulations of sand dunes and the distant outline of pyramids. The combination of open space, monumental history, and soft night breeze encourages a deep relaxation, aligning your senses with the tranquil rhythm of the desert. Each breath feels slow, each heartbeat steady, each movement measured and deliberate. Small lanterns light the edges of pathways, casting soft reflections on stones and sand. The gentle glow creates patterns that soothe the eyes, the mind, and the body. The distant city lights of Cairo shimmer faintly, a reminder of life nearby, yet here the desert and temples dominate, offering a sense of timeless peace. You sit on a smooth stone, allowing your senses to absorb the gentle sounds, soft air, and subtle textures of the night surroundings. Walking back slowly toward the city, the pyramid silhouettes fade softly into the desert night, leaving only their calm presence in your mind. The soft rustle of sand, the quiet breeze, and the rhythmic pulse of your own breathing guide your mind into a serene state. Cairo at night, combined with the quiet power of its ancient monuments, invites deep relaxation and a sense of timeless ease, carrying you toward restful dreams. As the night settles deeper over Cairo, you wander back into the quiet labyrinth of the city's streets. The soft glow of lanterns illuminates historic walls, casting gentle shadows that sway with the faint evening breeze. Each alley seems to invite calm observation, a slower pace, a careful attention to detail. The intricate patterns of carved wooden doors, lattice windows, and softly glowing shop signs create a serene atmosphere, encouraging your mind to slow down and absorb the beauty around you. Small hidden courtyards appear along your path, adorned with potted plants and small fountains. The sound of trickling water mixes with the distant hum of the city, forming a gentle lullaby. You pause at one of these quiet spaces, letting the rhythm of your breath align with the subtle motions of the night. The faint fragrance of jasmine and mint drifts through the air, creating a delicate, calming sensation. Each detail, from the ornate tiles under your feet to the soft sway of palm leaves above, encourages stillness and mindfulness. Walking slowly past historic mosques, you notice the soft call to prayer echoing faintly in the distance. The sound is not intrusive. Instead, it harmonizes with the quiet of the night, guiding your thoughts inward and encouraging deep reflection. Narrow streets open into small squares, where you see a few residents enjoying the cool evening air, their movements unhurried and peaceful. The combination of human presence and quiet architecture creates a sense of gentle rhythm, reinforcing the city's calm embrace. The soft illumination of windows and lanterns creates a warm tapestry of light against the ancient walls. You pause to observe a small artisan shop, the faint glow revealing rows of handcrafted lamps and textiles. Each object seems to radiate its own quiet energy, inviting contemplation. The ambient sounds, the subtle fragrances, and the tactile awareness of the cobblestones beneath your feet contribute to a profound sense of peace. Cairo, in these hidden corners, feels like a city designed to soothe the mind and nurture the spirit, offering a perfect path toward relaxation and rest. Leaving the narrow streets behind, you return to the Nile River, its dark waters reflecting the city lights in gentle, shifting patterns. Feluccas glide slowly, their sails catching the soft night breeze, creating a calming rhythm. The distant hum of Cairo feels muted here, replaced by the soft splash of water and the occasional gentle call of a night bird. Walking slowly along the promenade, your senses align with the natural cadence of the river, the calm of the night settling comfortably into your body. The riverside cafes glow warmly, their lanterns spilling soft light onto the promenade. The faint aroma of mint tea and warm pastries drifts toward you, blending with the cool night air. You imagine sitting at a small table, sipping tea, letting the warmth seep into your body while your eyes wander over the slowly moving water. Each step, each breath, each glance contributes to a gentle rhythm, a meditation in motion that calms the mind and soothes the spirit. Looking across the river, the Cairo Tower glows softly, a beacon of gentle light in the night sky. Its reflection ripples across the Nile, shifting slowly with the gentle motion of the water. You pause, letting your gaze follow the reflections, the swaying boats, and the faint shimmer of city lights, allowing each visual cue to guide you deeper into relaxation. The night air carries subtle scents of the city and the river, harmonizing with the sounds and sights around you, creating a cocoon of serene tranquility. Continuing along the riverbank, small plazas with softly lit fountains appear. The sound of trickling water is hypnotic, a natural rhythm that lulls your thoughts into calm awareness. You notice subtle details in the architecture of nearby buildings, the gentle sway of trees, and the distant silhouettes of feluccas. Each moment feels deliberate, slow, and perfect for mindful observation. The Nile, majestic and quiet at night, reflects the soft moonlight, reinforcing a feeling of timeless serenity. As you wander, the city feels both alive and subdued, vibrant yet calm, ancient yet timeless. Each movement, each breath, and each sensation invites a deep sense of presence, a soft alignment with the gentle heartbeat of Cairo at night. By the time you find a quiet bench by the water, the combination of visual beauty, soothing sounds, and subtle fragrances has guided your mind into deep relaxation, preparing you for a restful state and peaceful dreams. Leaving the riverside, your gentle exploration leads you toward the outskirts where the desert meets the city. The moon rises slowly, casting soft silver light over the sands and ancient monuments. The pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx are visible in the distance, their silhouettes calm and majestic under the moonlight. The vastness of the desert, combined with the timeless presence of these monuments, creates an almost hypnotic serenity that fills your mind with peace. Walking slowly over soft sands, you notice how each step presses gently into the earth, grounding you in the present moment. The desert air is cool and clean, carrying faint aromas of earth and night-blooming flowers. The distant city lights shimmer softly, a gentle reminder of life beyond the sand, yet here the calm of history and nature dominate, creating a profound sense of tranquility. The pyramids stand silent, their monumental forms softened by the gentle glow of the moon. You pause at their base, allowing your eyes to trace the perfectly aligned stones, imagining the hands that placed each one, the centuries of care and dedication embedded within every surface. The Sphinx nearby exudes a quiet guardianship, watching over the desert and the city with an eternal calm. Each sight encourages your mind to slow, each breath aligns with the stillness, and each heartbeat resonates with the tranquility of the night. The gentle desert breeze brushes your skin, carrying soft whispers of ancient stories, while the rhythmic patterns of the moonlight on sand create a visual meditation. You feel the profound calm of the desert, the weightless serenity of night, and the timeless majesty of human creation merging into a single, soothing experience. Every sound, every texture, and every sight guides you into a deeper state of presence, a quiet mental journey into relaxation. Slowly, as you return toward the city, the pyramids and the Sphinx fade into the horizon, yet their calm energy remains within you. The combination of desert, monuments, and night air carries you into a profound sense of peace, easing your thoughts, slowing your breath, and guiding you gently toward rest. Cairo at night, from the historic streets to the desert edges, is a journey of serenity, a soft embrace for your mind and body, preparing you perfectly for a night of restful dreams. The city of Cairo deepens into night, and the streets feel softer, quieter, as if the ancient city itself is exhaling after a day of vibrant life. You find yourself wandering through historic squares where the lamplight casts warm, golden pools across the cobblestones. The air is cool yet gentle, carrying hints of spices from small nearby cafes, faint traces of jasmine, and the subtle warmth of the city's stone walls. Each step is slow, deliberate, allowing you to synchronize your breath with the soft rhythm of your surroundings. Walking past the Al-Azhar University and the nearby mosques, you notice the delicate play of light and shadow across centuries-old stone facades. The intricate geometric patterns, carved with patience and devotion, seem to breathe with the night, guiding your eyes to pause and linger. The distant echo of a night call to prayer resonates softly in the air, creating a musical undertone that harmonizes with the gentle murmur of the city. Every sound seems intentional, every sight a gentle invitation to calm and reflection. You step into a small, tucked-away square where a quiet fountain trickles steadily. The gentle flow of water creates a hypnotic rhythm, blending with the soft rustle of palm leaves overhead and the occasional distant footsteps of a passerby. A few lanterns hang from nearby doorways, their soft light shimmering on the stone, illuminating hidden corners and small garden patches. You pause to take in the ambience, the scent of fresh mint tea drifting from a cafe, the delicate fragrance of night-blooming flowers, the subtle warmth of the stones beneath your hands as you rest them on a low wall. Continuing your walk, the narrow streets open to reveal quiet courtyards filled with the soft glow of lanterns and the faint aroma of spices. You notice small artisan shops, closed now for the night, but their displays of hand-woven fabrics, brass lamps, and intricate pottery seem to radiate a gentle, calming energy. Every object tells a story, and the stillness of the night allows you to observe and imagine with undisturbed attention. The city, though alive, moves at a measured, tranquil pace, and you feel your own movements slow to match its gentle rhythm. Turning toward the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, you see it quiet, almost deserted at this late hour. The lanterns that usually line the alleys glow faintly, casting long, soft shadows over cobblestones. You wander slowly through these familiar paths, the faint fragrance of spices and incense lingering in the air, soothing your senses. Each stall, each corner, each narrow passage encourages you to slow down further, to let go of hurried thoughts, and to immerse fully in the serene rhythm of Cairo at night. You pause at a small bench near the bazaar's center, listening to the distant trickle of water from a nearby fountain. The combination of ambient sounds, the soft rustle of leaves, the gentle movement of water, and the distant muted city hum, forms a natural lullaby. Each inhale and exhale feels synchronized with the night, and each glance around the square reminds you of the city's layered beauty. Centuries of history, culture, and human presence blending seamlessly with the calm of the evening. As you continue, the lanterns and streetlights guide your slow path back toward the Nile Corniche. The river, dark and gentle under the night sky, reflects the distant lights of the city in soft, shifting patterns. Feluccas drift lazily, their sails catching the occasional breeze, creating a soothing visual rhythm. Sitting for a moment by the riverbank, you let the soft motion of water, the faint glimmer of city lights, and the quiet desert breeze carry your thoughts into calm, easing the mind and body into deep relaxation. Cairo at this late hour is a city of contrasts, alive yet quiet, ancient yet timeless, grand yet intimate. Every sight, sound, and sensation seems designed to nurture tranquility. The combination of historic squares, softly glowing streets, and the reflective flow of the Nile provides a gentle embrace for your mind, a slow, unhurried rhythm that prepares you perfectly for restful sleep. Each step, each breath, each moment in this city guides you further into serenity, leaving only calm, peace, and a quiet sense of awe as the night deepens around you. The night in Cairo deepens, and the city seems to exhale a gentle, soothing breath. You find yourself strolling along quiet streets bathed in the soft glow of lamplight, the air carrying the faint aroma of spices, jasmine, and the warmth of evening stone. Each step feels deliberate, slow, and comforting, as if the city itself is guiding you into a state of calm. The soft echo of distant voices blends with the rustle of palm leaves, creating a delicate symphony that aligns with your own breathing. Turning a corner, you notice a narrow alley opening toward the Nile River, its waters reflecting the shimmering lights of Cairo. The river flows gently, carrying the moonlight on its surface in slow, rippling patterns. You walk along the riverbank, letting your gaze drift across the calm expanse. Feluccas glide smoothly, their sails catching the soft night breeze, and the faint clatter of oars against wood forms a natural rhythm, inviting deep relaxation. The Nile's gentle flow mirrors the ebb and flow of your breath, guiding your mind and body into complete ease. Along the promenade, cafes and tea houses glow softly. The faint clinking of cups, the muted laughter of patrons, and the subtle aroma of warm mint tea create an atmosphere of gentle serenity. You imagine sitting at a small table, savoring the warmth of the tea as it spreads through your body, each sip harmonizing with the quiet rhythm of the city and the flowing river. The soft illumination of lanterns reflects off nearby surfaces, casting delicate shadows that dance slowly, hypnotically, and soothingly. Walking further along the corniche, you notice quiet corners where small gardens nestle between buildings. The gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze, the subtle fragrance of night flowers, and the muted sound of water fountains form a natural lullaby. Every element of this nighttime environment, the scents, the textures, the soft lights, encourages you to slow down, to let go of tension, and to immerse fully in the gentle rhythm of Cairo at night. Your path eventually leads to a terrace overlooking a wide stretch of the river. The moonlight paints soft silver highlights across the water, and the distant glow of city lights shimmers gently. You pause, letting the visual harmony, combined with the faint sounds of flowing water, the soft evening breeze, and the subtle night scents, seep into your awareness. Each breath becomes deeper, each heartbeat steadier, as the city's tranquil energy flows through you. Nearby, you notice the distant silhouette of the Cairo Tower, softly illuminated, its reflection dancing slowly on the river. You imagine taking a seat on a nearby bench, feeling the gentle night air on your skin, listening to the faint movement of water and the soft, distant murmur of life along the riverbank. The combination of light, sound, and motion guides your thoughts into quiet stillness, allowing your mind to drift gently, like the feluccas gliding on the calm Nile. As you walk slowly back along the corniche, the streets become quieter, the lights softer, and the air cooler. Every step aligns with the gentle pulse of the city, reinforcing a feeling of peace and serenity. Cairo in these late-night hours is both alive and restful, ancient and timeless, a city that guides your senses into calm, tranquility, and a profound sense of ease. By the time you reach a quiet spot overlooking the river, The combination of moonlight, water, and city lights has carried your mind and body into a state of complete relaxation, preparing you perfectly for restful sleep. The city of Cairo continues its quiet symphony as night deepens, and you find yourself wandering once again through the winding streets of Old Cairo. The soft glow of lanterns casts warm, gentle light across centuries-old walls, creating delicate shadows that sway in the subtle night breeze. The air is filled with faint aromas of spices, roasted coffee, and blooming jasmine, combining to create a soothing and comforting atmosphere. Each step feels measured and intentional, guiding your body and mind into a state of calm and relaxation. You pass by narrow alleys lined with historic buildings, their intricate woodwork and stone carvings illuminated softly by lanterns. Each doorway, balcony, and window tells a story, inviting you to slow your pace and observe with mindful attention. The city's rich history seems to whisper around you, yet it is gentle and unobtrusive, blending seamlessly with the quiet hum of life at night. Even the faint sounds of distant voices and footsteps feel like a soft accompaniment to the calm rhythm of the streets. Turning a corner, you come upon a small courtyard tucked between two old buildings. A fountain at its center trickles gently, the water's rhythmic movement creating a natural lullaby. Lanterns hang above, casting soft patterns on the cobblestones and illuminating potted plants that fill the space with subtle greenery. You pause, taking a deep breath, letting the aroma of the night air, combined with a soft trickle of water, sink into your senses. Each detail, from the texture of the stones beneath your feet to the gentle rustle of leaves above, encourages you to slow down and immerse fully in this moment of calm. Continuing your walk, the quiet streets of Coptic Cairo invite gentle exploration. Churches and monasteries, centuries old, stand quietly under the night sky, their architecture softly illuminated by warm lights. You imagine the centuries of devotion within these walls, feeling a subtle reverence and peace emanate from the structures themselves. The distant chiming of a bell or soft echo of a chant adds to the gentle, meditative rhythm that guides your mind toward relaxation. The streets gradually lead you back toward the Nile, where the soft reflections of city lights shimmer across the water. Feluccas glide silently, their sails catching the faint night breeze. The gentle movement of the river, combined with the shimmering lights and soft night sounds, creates a mesmerizing, hypnotic effect that guides your thoughts into calm stillness. You pause at a riverside bench, allowing the serene view to anchor your mind. Looking around, you notice small tea houses glowing warmly along the riverbank. The faint aroma of mint tea and sweet pastries wafts through the air, mixing with the cool night breeze. You imagine taking a slow sip, feeling the warmth and subtle sweetness spread through your body, further enhancing the sense of relaxation. The combination of visual beauty, soft sounds, and delicate fragrances wraps around your senses like a gentle embrace, guiding you deeper into calm. As you walk back toward a quieter section of the city, the streets narrow, the lanterns cast soft, welcoming pools of light, and the hum of the city fades into a subtle background. Cairo, in these late-night hours, feels both alive and still, a city of timeless serenity. Each step you take, each breath you draw, aligns naturally with the gentle rhythm of the city, encouraging your mind and body to sink deeper into relaxation. The soft flow of the Nile, the historic architecture, and the night air together create a cocoon of calm, carrying you effortlessly toward rest and peaceful dreams. As you continue your night journey through Cairo, your steps guide you back to the Corniche, where the Nile stretches gracefully beside the city. The river reflects the soft moonlight, creating shimmering silver patterns that move gently with the water's flow. Feluccas glide slowly along the current, their sails catching the faint breeze, producing a soft rustle that merges harmoniously with the ambient sounds of the night. The air is cool yet comforting, carrying the faint aroma of water, earth, and night-blooming flowers, gently filling your senses with calm. You walk slowly along the riverside promenade, noticing the soft glow of lanterns and streetlights reflecting on the cobblestone pathway. Each step is unhurried, each movement deliberate, allowing your body and mind to align with the rhythm of the river and the gentle energy of the city. Small cafes and tea houses emit subtle warmth and faint fragrances of mint tea and sweet pastries, their presence adding a quiet charm to the nighttime landscape. You imagine pausing at one, taking a slow sip of warm tea, feeling the comforting warmth spread gently through your body, enhancing your sense of relaxation. Looking across the Nile, the Cairo Tower rises softly against the night sky, its reflection shimmering on the water in a delicate, hypnotic dance. You pause to take in the scene, the gentle motion of the river, the faint glow of distant city lights, and the soft swaying of feluccas, and allow your mind to settle into the peaceful rhythm. Every visual, every sound, and every subtle movement encourages your thoughts to slow, releasing tension and inviting tranquility. The promenade leads you toward quieter sections of the riverside, where small gardens and fountains provide gentle visual and auditory cues of calm. The soft trickle of water from a fountain forms a natural lullaby, blending with the occasional whisper of the wind and distant sounds of the city. You notice the delicate patterns of light reflected on the water and nearby stonework, each one inviting your eyes to linger, to absorb the serenity, and to encourage deep, mindful breathing. As you walk further, the city's energy feels both alive and peaceful. The faint murmur of late-night conversations and distant music blends effortlessly with the rhythmic lapping of water against the riverbank. Every sound feels intentional, a subtle guide toward calmness, and every movement around you is gentle, supporting your own unhurried pace. The harmony of light, sound, and air forms a soothing atmosphere, perfect for quiet reflection and mental unwinding. Continuing along the riverside, you come upon a small terrace overlooking a wide stretch of the Nile. The moonlight bathes the scene in a soft silver glow, and the reflections on the water ripple slowly, hypnotically, as if inviting your mind to drift into serenity. You pause here, breathing deeply, letting the gentle night air, the faint fragrance of nearby plants, and the soothing movement of the water envelop you completely. The combination of natural beauty, soft illumination, and tranquil sounds provides a sense of timeless calm, aligning your senses with the peaceful rhythm of Cairo at night. Slowly, you continue walking, noticing the interplay of light and shadow along the riverbank, the subtle sway of trees, and the distant silhouettes of boats gliding silently. Each step, each breath, and each glance invites deeper relaxation, a soft descent into tranquility. Cairo's night, from the Corniche to the river, is a gentle embrace for your mind and body, preparing you perfectly for peaceful sleep, as the city whispers its ancient lullaby under the calm glow of the moon and stars. Leaving the Corniche behind, you feel drawn toward the gentle outskirts of Cairo, where the desert stretches softly beneath the night sky. The air is cool, carrying subtle scents of earth, sand, and faint desert flora. As you walk slowly, your steps press gently into the soft sand, each one grounding you in the present moment. The moon casts a soft silver glow across the landscape, illuminating the distant silhouettes of ancient temples and pyramids, their timeless presence inviting calm reflection. Approaching the Giza Plateau, the great pyramids rise quietly against the horizon, monumental yet softened by the night. The Sphinx nearby exudes a tranquil, protective aura, its gaze steady and serene. You pause to observe the grandeur and silence, feeling your body relax further with each breath. The desert stretches endlessly around you, and the combination of vast open space, historical marvels, and soft night light encourages deep contemplation and inner calm. A gentle breeze stirs the sand, creating subtle ripples that shimmer in the moonlight. The rhythmic movement of the dunes, the soft whisper of wind, and the monumental stillness of the pyramids form a hypnotic symphony. You imagine sitting on a low stone at the edge of the plateau, letting the serene atmosphere envelop you completely. Each inhalation brings a sense of peace. Each exhalation releases tension and lingering thoughts, leaving only quiet awareness. The distant city lights of Cairo glimmer faintly, reminding you of life beyond the desert, yet here the calm of nature and the majesty of history dominate. The night sky stretches endlessly overhead, stars twinkling softly, creating a celestial canopy that mirrors the gentle reflections on the sand. The timelessness of this scene encourages your mind to slow, your body to relax, and your thoughts to drift gently into serenity. As the desert edges fade into memory, you return to the historic streets of old Cairo, wandering slowly through quiet alleys lined with centuries-old buildings. Lanterns cast warm, gentle light that reflects softly on cobblestones, creating a soothing visual rhythm. The air is filled with faint aromas of spices, roasted coffee, and night flowers, each scent layering into a calming symphony for your senses. You notice intricately carved doors and lattice windows, each detail softened by the night. Small courtyards emerge unexpectedly, where fountains trickle gently, producing a natural, meditative sound. You pause, letting your eyes rest on the patterns of light and shadow, feeling the cool stone beneath your hands and the faint evening breeze on your skin. The city's subtle nocturnal hum blends with these natural sounds, forming a gentle backdrop that encourages deeper relaxation. Moving through narrow alleys, the quiet beauty of Coptic Cairo and Islamic Cairo reveals itself. Ancient churches and mosques stand softly illuminated, their architectural grace and delicate carvings inviting reflection. Every step is deliberate, every breath harmonized with the rhythm of the night. The gentle sway of palm trees, the distant murmur of life, and the subtle glimmer of lanterns create a cocoon of calm, supporting your journey toward mental and physical ease. Finally, the streets open slightly, revealing small tea houses and cafes, glowing faintly under the night sky. You imagine sitting with a warm cup of mint tea, letting the warmth seep into your body as your mind absorbs the quiet beauty surrounding you. Every sound, every scent, and every sight works together to create a state of profound relaxation, guiding your thoughts gently toward restful sleep. Your final night walk leads you once more to the Nile River, where the gentle flow of water under moonlight forms a perfect lullaby. The river reflects the soft glow of the moon and distant city lights, creating a shimmering, soothing scene. Feluccas glide slowly across the water, their sails catching the mild night breeze, producing soft, rhythmic sounds that harmonize with your breathing and the ambient calm. You walk along the riverside promenade, pausing at quiet spots to observe the delicate patterns of light on the water and the soft silhouettes of trees along the bank. The faint aroma of night flowers and distant mint tea drifts through the air, enhancing the sensory calm. Each step feels unhurried and deliberate, aligning your body and mind with the peaceful rhythm of the Nile at night. The Cairo Tower glows softly in the distance, its reflection rippling gently across the river. You sit on a low bench, letting the quiet, the soft breeze, and the moonlit water envelop your senses. The distant hum of the city fades further, leaving only the gentle whispers of nature and the tranquil energy of the river. Your mind feels lighter, your body more relaxed, and your thoughts drift naturally into stillness. As you gaze at the serene scene, the combination of ancient history, flowing water, and night light creates a perfect environment for unwinding. Cairo, with its historic streets, bustling past, and calm night river, has guided you gently through layers of history, culture, and natural beauty. The city's soft nocturnal rhythms carry you effortlessly toward restful sleep, leaving only calm, serenity, and a deep sense of peace as the final gift of the night.